What fun man, what
To the Thai audience, my name is Man Sahaswat Weeramongkolkul, your Pheu Thai Party MP candidate. And here with me tonight is someone very special. Meet Christopher H., my sworn-in brother.
สวัสดีครับ
All right, Christopher. So today we are going to discuss Thai politics, right? My time in the States, and the vision Pheu Thai Party has for our country, Thailand. So, to the audience, so back in the year 2014 to 2015, Christopher was my host brother during my sophomore year in high school year, right, in Indiana.
Honestly, it's crazy to even hear you say a decade ago, but we could go deep on some stories. Honestly, it's even crazier now to be in my living room with my two sons and seeing you running for MP in Thailand on our screen in our living room.
Exactly, exactly.
I mean, the biggest things like what would you say is different in your government compared to the US?
Oh, good question. Good question. So I think it is totally different ball game. So in the US, you guys use the electoral college to pick a president, right? And it is, strictly two-sided, Democrat and Republican, red versus blue, and you get Trump. In Thailand, it is, let's say extremely colorful. We have orange, we have navy, we have blue, yellow, green, so on and so on. And my party, Pheu Thai, we are red. It's a mix, anyway, but I digress. The US system is quite stable, sure, but sometimes it feels like you only have two choices, this or that, you know.
Yeah, honestly, it can definitely feel a little bit deadlock at times.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So, yeah, like I said, so in Thailand, we use a parliamentary system. We vote for the MP like me, and the MPs choose the prime minister. And unlike the US, we are a multi-party spectrum. So we have many shades, we have many options. It gives people more choice, but sometimes it requires a lot of skill, a lot of negotiation, and to be honest, sometimes in outside factors come into play to form a stable government. And that's what I'm stepping into.
Looking at you now, back in Bangkok, running for office, honestly, it's crazy to think back in Syracuse, Wallasey High School, where it all started. But honestly, it wasn't all fun and games for you as you jumped into the mix coming to Indiana. Honestly, there was some stereotypes, and honestly, people were ignorant at times.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely. Oh, that was that time in the hallway. You remember? Some guys were making, ching chong jokes, fried rice jokes, something like that to me. They were really getting into my face, and you know me. I was ready to fight. I don't back down, but then you, as a big brother, you step in.
Yeah, that was the first time I felt like I had a brother. Like, honestly, I had your back, dude. I didn't expect to have to deal with something like that, but you had your own way of dealing with it too.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I figured if they are going to stereotype me, I might as well win at it, I had to prove that a little kid, Asian kid from Thailand could outsmart them in their own language. And, made sure I got a straight A's, especially in math. So, that harsh environment, made me tough. It made me resilient, which is very like useful at this time, getting into politics. Yeah.
Yeah, to be honest, I can't imagine at such a young age now as I look back. Like, honestly, for your friends in Bangkok that maybe haven't traveled abroad, like, paint the picture, the difference between rural Indiana. I mean, this isn't like huge city like New York, Los Angeles, anything like that.
Yeah, not at all, not at all. It's Indiana is a flyover state, right? With a miles and miles of cornfields and Lake Wawasee, of course. So if you blink driving through, you miss the whole time. But honestly, I loved it. I love every single minute I spent in Syracuse, Indiana.
I mean, honestly, there's not like a ton to do, but you make it what it is. And you honestly didn't just hide in a shell all day. Like, you got
Yeah.
pretty involved, honestly, while you were here. What there was like going out for basketball, track and field,
Yeah,
getting
yeah, yeah,
involved with
yeah.
us at church.
Yeah, yeah, oh, absolutely. I was always outside, you know. The youth group, right? The youth group session on every Wednesday night and the Sunday service in the morning, which sometimes I fell asleep. Gotta admit. That's where
That
I
time
re
difference.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's where I really connected with the people in the community, right? Through music and the session. Yeah, like what you said, I also joined the short distance track and field team. I tried out for the basketball team and went on different meets, touring with the team all over the conference. I remember pushing myself so hard and ended up with a PR of 12.8 seconds for the 100 meters on the junior varsity team. Not bad for a rookie, right?
Yeah, honestly, especially jumping in full swing. Like, not many foreign exchange students can actually jump in and compete with the team.
Yeah,
Honestly, 12.8's legit. Honestly, though, I remember first connecting like over music. That was one of the first things that I noticed when you moved in. I'm like, all right, we can work with this, especially when you jumped up on stage with us for drums on Wednesday night. Honestly, you brought the energy. People loved it.
yeah, yeah. It's different. I never heard of the Christian music genre. That's the first time I discovered this type of genre, and but anyway, music is the universal language, right? It didn't matter that I was Buddhist or atheist or Thai when I was behind the drum kit, just hanging out, talking with them after the service. I was just part of the family, part of the community. So that warmth is something that I still carry with me until today.
So honestly, to the voters of Bangkok, look, I don't have a vote. My vote does not matter in your country, but I do know man, and I know the person that he is. I've been behind conversations behind closed doors that probably a lot of people haven't. It goes beyond just his sharpness, his grit, the go hard, go home attitude. I've seen it, whether it was in sports, whether it's in problems that we've had as brothers and how we solve them. Honestly, he's got heart, which is something you cannot just fake. And I've seen that truthfully through real life experiences with man, from the person willing to fight on the front scenes when it's needed or in fires like you guys recently saw, or him being able to be the guy that sits in the background and makes quiet, calculated decisions that really carry weight. I know that man is the guy for the job, and I hope that you guys can see that as well. You guys would be doing yourselves an honor and a great benefit for Bangkok as a whole to put man in this position. So the only thing that I have to say is District 6, vote for number 4, Sahasawat man. Vote for man. Vote for man.
Hey, don't leave out my surname.
Oh, we are Mong Kong Ku.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Appreciate it,
yeah.
bro. That means the world to me. Appreciate it. Thanks,
Yeah,
brother.
seriously. Thanks for having me, man. I am in your corner. I feel it. It's coming.
Thanks, bro. Thanks to the audience. Bye bye.